This is a Mantis Sports Media presentation of All-A Classic Boys State Tournament action. We'd like to welcome you to Harold Holbrook Athletic Complex West and John Hop Brown Court on the campus of West Carter High School in Olive Hill, Kentucky for tonight's second round of the All-A State Tournament. And we should have a pretty good matchup here tonight. As we are going to be having the home team on the scoreboard, the West Carter Comets. Currently, actually, it needs to be 9-3 now and 2-0 in the district. They've had a couple fantastic wins over Morgan County in the past week, and they're going to be taking on a very tough team in St. Henry. The Crusaders currently 12-2 on the season. And so we look for some big fireworks here today as both teams having a pretty good season so far. Of course, West Carter right now is on a 4-game win streak. They started that streak back in February 9th when they defeated Greenup County at Greenup. Then came on the 24th, just about a month later, picked up their second win in a row against Robertson County here in the opening round of the All-A State Tournament, and took that game to overtime. And then, of course, as a couple games that we've seen last week on Mantis Sports Media, we had Morgan County at Morgan, where West Carter easily rolled in 73-44 to pick up their first district win. And then, of course, the next day on Saturday, Morgan County came here to West Carter, and in a fantastic ending on senior night, senior Logan Berry drills a three-pointer at the buzzer to put West Carter in the lead and get them their fourth consecutive win this season. Of course, West Carter not doing too bad, 9-3 over and all, 2-0 in the district. And they are 7-1 in the region, so they are playing some pretty good basketball right now. Of course, as in our interview with Coach Jeremy Webb the other day, it's still a learning experience for both of these teams. They're getting to know, what they're going to be faced against, and still learning a lot of things out there as far as defenses to look at, offenses to look at, and how to handle those situations. But, of course, a big team here tonight in which West Carter is going to have their hands full, and that's St. Henry. They are out of the 9th region, 34th district, and they are currently number one in their region at 12-1 with an RPI of .72658. And they have beat some big-name teams out there. Their only two losses, of course, they played Beechwood. And then the second time, Beechwood ended up getting the best of them. But their other loss that they've had on the year was an overtime loss to Lexington Catholic, which is the number one team in the 11th region, and they are 18-0 on the season. So St. Henry has had some fantastic season so far. Of course, St. Henry right now are on a 5-game win streak. Their last loss was against Beechwood at Beechwood on February 2nd, where they lost to them 76-83. Of course, both of these teams, they've got some good acclimates behind them as well. Of course, taking a look at Beechwood, they have one player that is 12th in the state on the free-throw line, and 8th in the state on the free-throw line. Jude Bessler is 44 of 50 from the charity stripe, shooting 88%. And Wyatt Vyeth is 8th in the state, and he is 62 of 69, or 89.9%. So definitely not wanting to get these guys on the foul line here today. Of course, St. Henry as well is number 42 in the state in points per game, averaging 69.6 points as well. And they are 28th in the state in their spread. They've been defeating their teams by an average of 12.3 points. They're 11th in the state in free-throw shooting. Of course, having two of the top free-throw shooters in the state is not too surprising. They're shooting 75.8 from the charity stripe. And they are 38th in the state in rebounds, averaging 31.9 points or 9 rebounds per game. So they've got, as I said, some good acclimates to them from the state. But West Carter actually coming in as well, breaking into the top 50 this past week as they moved into the 45th spot in three-pointers. Right now, West Carter is 66 of 181, or 36.5% from behind the three-point arc, and so they have reached in some of the top 50 state stats as well. And so we should be seeing some good play, hopefully by both of these teams here today. Well, we're going to take a brief break, and then we'll be back with who to watch for, the national anthem, and our starting lineups here today. This is Jeff the Mantis Irwin on your play-by-play, a little jack of all trades and everything else. Katie Irwin's on the camera. Emmy Irwin is on the scoreboard. And we got Rachel and Sarah on quality control as well. So I'd like to thank all of them for being there with us here today. But we'll be back here in 90 seconds. You're watching second round All-A boys basketball tournament action live on Facebook and YouTube on improvement needs. From hardware to your authorized to East Main Street for all of your purchasing. To Cecilia's Country Market at all